Greetings, dear ones. Thank you for joining me for the monthly channeled inspirational reading by astrological sign for all sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of May 2015. This is only a general reading which may or may not specifically resonate with you. If you would like to order a personal reading so that I may tune in to your concerns and your situation to assist you with gaining more clarity personally, please check out my website at naturallyhighlife.com. To order a personal reading with me is easy. Thank you so much for listening. Now on to the reading. Leo, I did a 7-card rainbow spread for you. Success and growth, win or lose, moving on, listen came up reversed, just breathe and heal came up reversed, and Archangel Michael's I Am Presence cards came up for you for the month of May. When I see this spread, immediately I feel a feeling that you're going to be focused on getting a victory. All is not lost, as you did have some sort of a deal that you were striving for that may not have turned out the way that you would have liked it to over the past few months. And it does show that you were making perhaps some recent phone calls and that you got some answers that are moving you a bit forward. This month, there will be a focus on really moving forward. And it does show there to be some things that you were working on previously that you don't have to really dig to find anything new at this time, but that the gold or, the rewards you're looking for, they're already there with you. What can you do with what you have right now? What can you do with what you've already discovered in your circle, in your space, and what do you have access to? What types of networks and what sort of things are you already connected to that can assist you with getting something reached that you're looking forward to getting to? I do see there being some sort of an argument and some bickering that have happened or may happen during the month, but I see you breaking away from certain people so that way you can move a bit forward. Work is looking as though it could be a bit stressful, and some of you have perhaps adopted some outlets, some things, so that way you won't feel as much, and things that may be perhaps numbing you, so that way you can get through the situations with a bit of ease. I see that you may have there may be some over consumption of alcohol and some other things, but only you know what that is. This is a general reading, and it's not going to be for everybody. Some people, it could be sugar. It could be just overindulgence in not getting any sleep and just overworking. And I do see a tendency over the past few months perhaps to just really be almost obsessed with success and really wanting success so badly that some of your relationships may not be doing as well as they could be. And some of you are wanting more, but you're maybe unsure of how to get that, how to open the door up a bit more to get more of it is that you want. I see, health is going to be very important for you, and that you are focused very intently on getting your body right and on getting away from the past and not feeling so intense about people and the things that they come up with. I see that you're also looking forward to a new way of relating, of looking at relationships. Perhaps some of you want to have open relationships. Some of you are wanting to get out of open relationships and have more of a traditional relationship. And some of you are probably, looking to get married and to break the big question. And you kind of looking perhaps for the right time to do that. In present relationships, people that are already together, I see there could be a rebirth in the relationship. And even though it has been some big changes in communication, perhaps, it does show there to be some improvements, and there will be some new ground which will be discovered between the two of you. And it may have taken a falling apart and a breaking apart in order for this new discovery, this new way of hearing one another, of seeing one another, to come up. But I do see two people really coming together. But I also see a real closeness coming. And you also seeing yourself more as a spiritual being, and really discovering more facets about yourself that you're loving and enjoying. I see certain things have definitely happened not long ago, which have been breaking up a lot of egotistical feelings about who you are and what you are about. And that may have been a bit painful for you. And I see you being pushed to reinvent yourself also. And this month, even though it is going to be a good time because Mercury retrograde is coming up on May 18th, it's going to be a good time for you to pull out old projects, to redo things, rediscover, to uncover that which is already there. And if you see something in the way of a health, some health benefits, or some sort of a solution, you're going to be looking, I see, looking into that and seeing how you can incorporate it into your life this month, but more in a relaxed way. This month looks as though you're going to be feeling more laid back, even though you will be focused on succeeding and being especially more entrepreneurial. Some of you starting your own business, getting together the facts, the layout, the plans, and schedules. I see that's going to be more important than actually taking the action and going all the way into it. But really getting together and making calls, having some meetings. That's going to be really good for you to do. And relationships are going to immediately be improved as you learn how to listen to one another, because it shows a huge blockage in that area for some of you, and not all of you. And that you've got to get out of your own mind and head and know that there is another person, and that person is a living, breathing person too, and they also have their own way of looking and living life and experiencing things, and their perception is completely different. And no two people are always going to see eye to eye or the same way. So friends and family, they definitely look as though that is going to be very key and important in some of the attitudes that family and you have. But I see a very, very close energy with family. Even though certain things have changed, I see a greater respect being had for you because of what you've accomplished thus far, in who you are, and the respect that you're having for yourself. I see that it's very important for you to feel a certain way about yourself. And if you feel as though you're successful, then other people are going to see you that way, because the leader that you are, you tend to motivate other people to take action and to motivate people to also, initiate things and start things. And Aries has the same effect but you have such an energizing effect on people. So sometimes that can energize things that you may not want to see in them, and bring up things that people are trying to keep under wraps and under cover. So I do see in a past life, though, that you are already successful. So you're already in tune with success. It's something that comes easy to you this lifetime, and that you don't need to worry about it. But what is key for you is to get together, most likely to get a team together, because whatever it is that you're embarking upon usually is probably something, it looks as though it's bigger than you, and it will require perhaps some help, assistance, even a team, even if that team is a virtual team. You can see what kind of ways you can get some assistance with what it is that you are doing. Traveling will prove to be very good. You may want to get it out of the way earlier in the month than later, or perhaps planning it for the next month would be even better. If you do travel, of course, then just plan to be patient, because delays could happen. And if you've been through a Mercury retrograde before, it's nothing to fear or anything like that. It's just about knowing what you're up against and the potential things that could potentially happen that may or may not. But being prepared, getting your rest during the month. Don't overdo not getting your rest, and take care of yourself. It's going to be a great month to replenish your body. Lots of water is needed, because some of you, it doesn't show that you're getting as much as you could, and that is going to help you to do more and to get more done. Just a simple thing as water. Mentally, overthinking whether or not you are going to have to get to the next level by going through some powerful person, that seems on your mind. Also, a boss could be standing in the way. It looks as though you're looking for also a different position at work, and there could be someone who is that you have to go through to get there, and you may not feel like jumping through the hoops. So some of you are just going to go out and start your own thing. Clarification, it looks as though meditation is going to be very good for you this month. Just being still, finding time to relax, find time to relax and to enjoy your life and your moments. And this may happen as you're exercising, while you're out getting some sun. The sun is coming out even more. It's going to be, it should be a beautiful, beautiful month. But also, if you had a question about your health and how you can heal, then it's going to be easier to get that done. Of course, if you need to see a professional, then definitely do that. Look into that. But it does show that being easy, breathing, sleeping, getting more rest is going to help, because you need more oxygen in the body. You could use that, and that's where the water comes in also. So, get some stuff for your chakras. And the other thing that is going to prove very well is working on your intuition. Or at least the one I'm looking at, most likely the crown chakra. So not the intuition so much as your spirituality. Looking at who you are in the scheme of life. Who are you? What are you here for? And really appreciating the synchronicities in life that are there, that are coming up, things that are sparking you. And in love, breaking out and helping others in a way where you're not just snatching them up out of the space they're in, but being more diplomatic, being a bit more gentle, being a little more sweet, male or female, being a bit more sweet. I do see you having to break away from some people, though. Also, I see that really happening. You're having to break away from some people, and some people are going to be trying to come back into your life. And you may have done, this person, it shows that maybe something happened where there was cheating or something like that. And there needs to be some sort of a clearing period. So maybe a conversation can do that. Only you know if this is you or not. This is a general reading, so this isn't everybody. But and also if you're looking to have children, very well this month it could happen, and you all let me know if it does. But I do see someone perhaps getting pregnant this month. I really do feel and see that energy in the month. And it doesn't mean that somebody has to get pregnant or get someone pregnant, but you could use that energy and channel it into creative projects and creative works, because creative energy is going to be so huge for you this month. But I see you more so focused on the business, logical side more than anything, or especially that way. So beyond that, Archangel Michael says that you're going to see yourself as more of who you are. You're also going to feel stronger and more powerful than ever. And the negative side to that is being caught up in egotism, being caught up in thinking that everything is happening solely because of you. You will know in the month that there are things that are happening which sometimes you have no control over. You've seen that, you've experienced it, and maybe you're learning to have a very strong respect for nature, for synchronicities, for the universe, for the gentle unfolding of things as they are. And even though you're such you're a fiery sign and a really creative, open spirit, that you should not allow anything to stop you from seeing who you are, and to be open to more. There's so much more for you on the table. And you've done so much. I feel so much joy as I read your reading. I feel so much joy is coming in. So if it hasn't, then it is. I even, feel this sunshiny feeling. And it may sound corny and everything, but you're going to feel it through your exercise, through your thinking, through something old that you're going back to. It may be an old love you're going back to. But I do see unions and reconnecting happening, whether that be with people, projects, or yourself. Hey, let me know in the comments what that ends up being for you. Beyond that, you're going to see that you are one with all. And that gentle awareness is spirituality in and of itself. So, thank you so much. That's your reading for May, dear Leo, and thank you so much for all of your support. I love reading all of your comments and feedback. This month, I'd like to send out a special message of love to all mothers, especially for Mother's Day. Thank you, mothers, for all that you do. Stay strong. This is the third series of channeled monthly tarot readings by astrological sign. I appreciate you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and for sharing these videos. If you would like to work closer with me, please visit my website at naturallyhighlife.com for personal readings, classes, and for weekly articles. And don't forget to connect and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, whichever you use, and please find me under the name Sarita Daily on Facebook. You'll find me under the same name. My middle name is on there as well, which is Sarita Alita Daily. Peace and blessings to you. Enjoy your month of May, and may it be most beautiful.